Hi, I'm going to go over the epithelial tissue, the connective tissue, the muscle tissue, and the nervous tissue. But again, with the epithelial tissue, its functions is that it provides the body's first line of protection against bad bacteria that's harmful to the body, biological, chemical wear and tear on the body and on the inside. For example, like the reproductive organs for the female is exposed to the outside, so the epithelial tissue that lines that whole area protects it from us women from getting different types of issues there, diseases and such that could travel through that opening. It also secretes and it absorbs and it filters structures of different structures and shapes like this, as far as the simple squamous, the simple columnar, and the simple cuboidal cells and tissues, stratified squamous as well, and stratified polygonal. They're found in the organs, the skin, liver, kidneys, the respiratory tract, like I said earlier, the female reproductive system, glands, mouth, and I think I said the intestines, the stomach area. The connective tissue is a major function. Its major function is connecting the tissues and organs of the body. It also supports the positions of the body. It helps to attach the muscles to the bone, and it protects the body's organs and skeletal system. There's made up the loose tissue, the dense tissue, and the adipose and supportive tissues. The loose tissue is made up of two types of fiber, which are the elastic fiber and the collagen fiber. And the dense tissue is made up of one fiber, which is the collagen fiber. And the adipose fiber is like a fat tissue. In adults, it's usually white. In infants who are still, developing, all that, it's usually brown. What else? They're found in the tendons and the ligaments, tissues, and covers the muscles, and it's also found in the nerves and the bone. I'm sorry, I'm like super tired right now. Long day. Muscle tissue is classified in three different types according to structure and function. One's the skeletal, cardiac, and smooth tissues. Skeletal functions: voluntary movement. It produces heat and protects the organs. Their structure is like a long cylindrical fiber. It's striated with many peripherally located nuclei. The cardiac function, that it contracts and and helps to pump the blood. It's short, branched, and striated, and it's a single central nucleus. Let's see. The smooth tissue's function is involuntary movement. Let me see, an example of involuntary movement would be like our eyes, dilation of the eyes or whatever. Just, involuntary. It happens as soon as like the sun hits or whatever happens, and it moves food. It has involuntary control of the respiratory or respiration of the breathing, the whole respiratory situation. It moves secretion the body. It regulates the flow of blood in the arteries by contracting. It's short, spindle-like shaped, and there's no evident situation with that. It's a single nucleus, and it has a single nucleus in each fiber. And its location is found in the heart, and there might be other places, but I have to admit that's the one that I figured out for today. Nervous tissue, didn't find a lot on this in reading, but it does transmit and receive impulses. It's made up of neurons and neuroglia, and they're found in the brain and the spinal cord. I don't know if that was a minute for each one, but that was the best I could do for today. See you next time. Thank you.